Wow, I logged back in after eating dinner and I killed one dark beast, and my task was done. I guess I logged off with one dark beast left, not even realizing it. That was really convenient of the game to do that to me, but let's go get a new task. Also, I should say, welcome to the new episode, and hopefully what is going to be the last episode ever of Road to 120 Slayer. That's the plan. Okay, time to grab our first task here. Steal dragons? No, not so much. Let's cancel those. Kind of a decent task if you use Bone Crusher against them, I suppose. Shadow Creatures has become a task that I really do not enjoy very much, even though I am fully aware of the fact that they're really good Slayer XP TDs. Not so much. We can get something better. I'm willing to do quite a few tasks like Dark Beasts, Nihils, not so much, but like Abbey Demons, Dark Beasts, Erits, Edemus. There's a couple other Celestial Dragons, or Erits, you know, we'll go with Erits. That's one of the more acceptable tasks, definitely. I just finished up one of the greatest tasks of all time. Just because it was Erits, not because anything really special actually happened during this task. But, you know, I'm not really sure how many Erits I had, but probably close to 150k Slayer XP. You do get quite a bit of XP for every one of those Erit tasks, and my crystal tree has grown. Cool, free farming XP. Okay, let's grab another task for Morven. It's getting pretty late. Probably about time for me to head to bed. Diagonals? No, that task is way too long for a nightcap. We're gonna go for something short and sweet and delicious. Oh, I guess it'll have to be celery dragons. I probably won't even finish this task before I go to bed because this is a pretty long one. But I'll definitely, you know, take this task on and finish it off in the morning. Sup guys, just finished off a celery dragons task. 2089 tasks in a row and 20 points. Hey, how about that? I'm also watching the Houston Rockets and the Milwaukee Bucks play, and they have two of the nice younger Greek players in the league. The Rockets have this guy named Kostas Papanikolaou. I don't know why, I just thought that was kind of a funny name. But anyway, I did manage to pick up a Draconic Visage, which is, I don't know, like a mil or something like that. So that's not a bad drop, definitely nice for Slayer. Let's grab a new task. And I ran the wrong way. Finally got turned around in the right direction. Let's grab a new task from Overend. What's up, buddy? Elves, I'm really not a big fan of elves, so I'm going to cancel them. I realize they're good XP and all. Same thing with shadow creatures. Like, I realize shadow creatures are also good XP, but I cancel them just because I don't enjoy them. Hey, let's make this last stretch of Slayer a enjoyable stretch and not try to force any tasks that just aren't something I really want to do. Crus's Automatons, there we go. That is a task that I want to do, and therefore, I will accept it. Just finished off that task, and I possibly made one of the highest values I've ever made off of one of these tasks. That is without getting gloves, because of course I have gotten a couple pairs of gloves during tasks in the past, but I'm going to price check this. I made over a mil, which is a lot more than you typically make from automatons, because there's some other guy here, and he's kind of being a bro and letting me pick up his drops, and not complaining about it or anything, which isn't always the case, so thank you for that, and I made a decent amount because of it. Alright, let's go grab a new task, hoping for Erits, of course. Abbey Demons? Okay, never mind, we're going to do them. That's a pretty decent task. Looks like the task just ended at Abbey Demons, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this one in. Great task. You know, Abbey Demons are really always a great task. I haven't ever had any bad experiences with them, but made him a decent amount of money and 78 crimsons. That's alright. We'll live with that. One thing many of us can always appreciate is some free money. Oh yeah. I'm considering staying up a little bit later than I usually do, and no, I am definitely not even close to considering Morphin's special assignment. Black Demons or Muspah? I don't think that's really a very difficult choice to skip. But, as I said, I was considering staying up late. Typically, I don't slay until, like, after 10 o'clock. But, you know, we might make an exception to make a final push for 120. And if I did, like, a few tasks tonight and just grinded some of it out, I could even get that tomorrow. Speaking of interesting turns of events, Cress's Automatons definitely fits that description as well. That's all she wrote for the automatons. Sick. Let's go grab a new task. Unfortunately, no gloves or anything. Actually, I think I'm going to price check just to kind of see where we're standing here with the profit. 650k, that's not bad. Took I think these tasks take about 20 minutes, so it is still a decent amount of money per hour, even if you don't get yourself any gloves. Alright, I have an idea. I'm going to try to call a task here and see if we get it. I'm going to call Muspaz. How about that? Erits? Okay, this is like one of the few times where I'm completely wrong, and I don't even mind. Only 153 of them is not the most, but it's still going to be a great task. Almost done with this Erits task. There we go, 2093 tasks in a row. And also, one thing that's pretty cool, wait, no, we didn't quite get there, but we're so close to 103 mil Slayer. So close to that final milestone before 120. So that's probably going to happen next task, unless I get like the worst task of all time for XP, But if that happened, I wouldn't do the task, so we're almost guaranteed to get it. Okay, can we do back-to-back Erets, please? Come on, Jagex, Mutated Inkos. You know, I used to like that task. I have since changed my mind. That's okay. It's something that's possible to do. Oh, yes! Alright, I'm going right back to Erets. You can always tell when the struggle is real, when the struggle starts becoming real. Those are my wise words of wisdom for you, but anyway, my task is now over. Another wonderful Erets task. My Titan wore off at the end and my overloads disappeared, so it was kind of a little bit difficult to finish off the last few kills at the Erets, but that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, let's grab another task here. TDs? No thanks. Even if it's only 52, I'm going to cancel. Go for Erets or just something good. Avian Seas? You know what? An orbital task is almost tempting, but almost doesn't mean completely. Black Demons? Nah. Okay, we can do Edemos. That's fine with me. And I also realized the other day that when I did my Edemu's guide, I spelled Edemu wrong in the title because it's 2 M's and 1 D instead of 2 D's and 1 M, so it's kind of a fail and I feel bad. But at least I fixed the title of it. Okay, what? I had one of the boss Edemus spawned. It started randomly attacking me. I didn't even attack it. I tried to attack back and it says, that creature is currently focused on someone else. It will focus, will break in minus 155 seconds. So no joke, this thing right here was wrecking my day. And I couldn't even fight back. Come on, son, that's messed up. Oh my goodness, I went back in the room and the boss Edemu started attacking me. I'm at 130 HP, and this boss Edemu also dropped the other guy that was in the room on his face. And he didn't get a gravestone either. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but hopefully the guy's okay. I'm gonna go back. That is scary as heck, man. Sometimes this task can really be a struggle. How many Edemus are there on me, man? Oh, I'm really tempted to skip this. This is just the part that sucks. Also, the barrier is broken without a retaliate. No! Come on, just leave! Live! Please! Oh my goodness. Man, the struggle. The struggle. I am telling you. 120 Slayer was finally achieved, and I did not record a couple Slayer tasks due to a ton of background noise not really making it able for me to do that. I could have definitely held off on the Slayer tasks and waited to stream. However, if I was to stream the 120 Slayer, what I would have had to do is I would have had to wait a couple of days because there is someone coming over to fix my internet because there has been a lot of internet problems and I'm not really sure when he's coming. It's sometime this week, but I will not be able to stream again until that happens, and that is the reason why I haven't been streaming at all lately, is because the internet has been a little bit too slow, and when I do try to stream, the internet just can't handle it, so it just constantly disconnects, and it doesn't really work. But I managed to get 120 Slayer at Dark Beast. I did a couple tasks before that, mostly just Erets, and I did a couple Calgarian tasks, but I didn't do anything other than that, and I ended up getting the cape, which was really awesome. And so now there has to be a choice to be made. I have been considering doing some more Slayer in the future, possibly, potentially doing some more Slayer logs like this style of video in the future. I probably would not make a series out of it just because it already has been a long series. And by the way, that Slayer cape looks amazing with subjugation and knock staff. It just mixes perfectly. So I'm really happy to have that and finally get it done. But one thing that I will be doing is returning to the Iron Man account, returning to full form on there. There will be a lot of Slayer done. For those of you that like seeing the Slayer logs, a very similar style will be done in a lot of the Iron Man progress videos, the ones where I choose to work on the Slayer progress. And so you're going to see a lot of the same stuff that you are used to within those videos. I will also finally be returning to PVM. A lot of you have been asking me if I've completely forgotten about the Condemned to PVM series. No, I haven't. I've just been slaying hardcore to try to get this cape out of the way instead of PVMing, and that's the reason why none of the PVMing has been happening. Finally, I sold off my tab. Admittedly, a lot of this was from the Condemned to PVM series. However, I have a different format for keeping track of the drops that I get during that series, and so all the drops that I get from bosses will still be tracked and will still be taken care of, but I was able to sell the drops that I had already obtained within the tab and managed to see what I got from my Slayer tab. Admittedly, a lot of that money is not from Slayer, but it's actually from bossing. Probably 150 mil of it is from bossing. There wasn't a ton because I wasn't super far into the Condemned to PVM series. However, a lot of that was from Slayer as well, just picking up a lot of the noted drops from Erits and all sorts of stuff. My spring cleaner alone got me about 55 mil worth of runite ore and coal, which was just kind of ridiculous. Anyway, I am pretty excited to get back into PvMing, especially with the double drops weekend coming up, so when that happens, I'll definitely be doing Rago or Nex, or I'll be doing some sort of higher level team boss at least, and maybe getting some drops when that happens. Other than that, you can expect to finally see Iron Man videos again, and there will be Slayer, quite a bit of Slayer in fact, within those videos, so I'm really excited for that, and I'll see you guys next time with the next video tomorrow. Farewell.